Hello everyone, welcome to Gaming with Big Green, and we're here with the Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Fighter, and I want to give you guys some important tips and some really good direction on this game. We've been playing it now for a couple days, so I got a little idea. So here we go. The event from here I've been getting tokens for. Now this just came unlocked for me, and you get really good rewards. Look at that, Dragon Ball. That's cool. And I mean really good rewards. So you can open up you see your tokens at the bottom. That's how much you have in your chest, times one. Now for some reason, if you hit like open times 10, you can do it on the lower ones. It will open no matter the quantity you have. See, you gave me 2, but if you try to do it on the larger ones, it won't do it. But if you hit open one chest, it will do it. So you know what I'm saying? Real quick tip, guys. So you know what I'm saying, the first 2 act a little different than the last 2. So if you guys are trying to reclaim your tokens here, if you guys are trying to hit open 10 chests and it's not working, hit open 1 chest and it will work for you. All right, so that's all I'm gonna cover on the events. I mean, as you can see, there's a lot of little sub stuff, and so we're just gonna cover the mechanics real quick and how to really boost power. Now this is super important. This right here is your bread and butter, guys. This is where you wanna come. This screen is in the bottom right corner. If you hit that, it will do it automatically. It will show you who you have to upgrade and upgrade it for you if you say okay. Now, like one of them, like a selector, you have to do that by yourself. One important thing to keep in mind, make sure you don't upgrade characters that you really like or you really want. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very easy to get your characters lost. And also when you do this, if you're using like the one place where you have to put your characters to increase the level, we'll look at that in a second. If you use a character from that, it will leave a hole, so you got to make sure you go back and fill that. So look at that, man. We just got Vegeta ranked up. That's why I said this is very important over here. All right, another important place is over here. So go in here. Now you see increase HP, increase attack. So you want to level this up. All right, now this is what I was saying earlier just a couple seconds ago. In here, now the button to the right there, you can add players at level 1, and it will boost it to the lowest level of your starting characters. Like I believe it's your lowest character in general, or it might be the first 6. I'm not 100% sure. I think it's your first 6. It could be the lowest character in general. Now I'm thinking about it. But anyway, so this is very important. This is a good way to help level up the rest of your characters. I only use 6 characters myself because that's all you need in a starting lineup. Now this event, just, you know what I'm saying, this is real cheesy. Now one thing I didn't cover, oh wow, there you go, just got 50 cells. So now I can go in my bag for this. All right, and you can claim in your bag. Now I can probably go back and upgrade. But I just want to say real quick, the one thing I didn't cover was the summons. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone usually knows where to go to acquire characters. It's in that main page that we were just looking at in the bottom right corner. So you know what I'm saying? Right now, you can see I got Cell. I'm going to look at him now. Right to the bottom right corner, I can jump in here through that screen, and I can upgrade him real quick. I'm getting pretty lucky. Okay, so I can do something else. So now I got Boo, and I'm trying, and he's I believe the only S+ type I have right now. I mean, Goku's my GOAT, of course. I mean, it's Goku, right, guys? But I got Boo, and he's a tank. And I'm trying to I don't, man, what to do. All right, let's check this out, guys. Let's see about Gohan. Yeah, we're gonna take Gohan up. Because also another thing, when you do these game modes, you get points for like being in a tier. Like if you have so many of the same tier, sorry. Like if you have so many of the same characters, like it gives you extra stat bonuses. Of like if you have the same faction or something. So yeah, as you can see here, that's my Boo. I'm trying to get him up. Alright, and I want to show you guys something else too. This is also very important. So if you take a look there at the bottom, you will see Adventure. Now, if that's the game, like the main game mode right here, and then if you see the one right next to that, this is very important because in here you can get Z crystals, and that's how you basically get them, like when they hit like level 100, or you know what I'm saying, like a certain level 20 or whatever, you need them to get past a certain point. So they're very important. So you can also just quickly zoom through this. Like once you set your lineup, as soon as you start, you can hit the skip right in the, and just right through it. I do that with most of my content. I mean, you can sit there and watch it, but there's so much to this. Now, this is also very important. Now, this is the arena. This is where you see like the PvP. All right, like you basically look at the score and you want to go up against competition, and you get 10 tries. You make sure you guys do this every day. All right, now this is against the people in your server, so you want to make sure you bring a pretty good team because these guys are regular players too. These ain't the computers. You know, the same team. This is a PvP game mode right here. So that team I'm going up against is someone else's gear that they equipped onto that character. So make sure you bring the fire with this one. And this is going to be a good game mode. Alright, you can see the names as the other people on the server. Alright, so now that's the arena. Of course, they're usually always called arena. And this one's going to be very important. This is where you get the gears, everyone. You can see if I sweep, or you know, get some pretty good gears up. There's some blue ones. But this is where you get the gears to equip to your characters. So again, in this page is very important content. Z crystals, gear, and a bunch of other stuff. And there's also like really cool stuff. Like this is awesome. I really enjoy doing this. This one, like when you go in, you have to select Frieza. Once you select Frieza, then you'll be able to use him in the content. So we'll show you right here. We're gonna bring this up in a second. All right. So now I have to select him to add him into my lineup right here. So we're gonna do that. So again, I'm gonna skip this content, but this is very important. It's very fun. And one thing I want to show you at the end real quick. Of course, we're gonna skip through it. Oop. All right. So now, the one cool thing, you get buffs. And when you click on them, it shows you what characters they apply to. So you see right here, I actually got 3 characters in that lineup that type fits for, so I'm gonna select that. But that's pretty cool, man. I would suggest checking that out. And again, these are basically set them and forget them. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna come in here and set your characters, and it's gonna let you know when it's done, and you get rewards. So I always like make sure you guys really maximize this because these are awesome. Like, every time I go in a game, I always try to hit these things. You got to make sure you stay up on top of them as well. Now this is the main game mode. One thing very important to keep in mind, you want to speed through it in the beginning, especially because we're at a pretty high point, but right here, we're on chapter 9. You have to get to, you see we're at 9:20. We're at the end of chapter 9. You have to get to 9:18 to change your name. You see big green up in the top. So at that mark, you also have access to the chat. Now there's a world chat and there's your team. All right, now you see I'm talking on the chat because at level 9:18 or chapter 9:18, you're able to unlock the chat. So that's really cool. So I pushed up, you know what I'm saying? I skipped the game moves to get up to where I got to go. Obviously, I'm hit a little point right here where I got to just boost up a little bit on power, but we were just logging in for the day. So obviously, I got a bunch of stuff to open up in my bag, and always check your bag. If you see the little red dots, make sure you take advantage of that. And then one important thing I want to talk about is this is for your team, your alliance. You can see right here, big green, you know what I'm saying, the BGC, Big Green Community. So that's our team, and you can see it gives you the timestamps of how long people were on, just like most alliances. Now in here, you can get material to increase the thing in the middle. Is that little blue thing? You use that to increase, no, not that, but this is pretty cool too. This is your alliance challenge. You challenge your members. You get 5 to 10 per the day to put up a high score. That's cool. But what I'm trying to show you is right there. This thing, this gives you buffs. You know what I'm saying? So you want to like level these up, but also like right there, I have 3 characters that these buffs will apply to. So I got that one leveled up most, and then I got that one for Goku. You can kind of see with the level amount that I have them at, I'm kind of prioritizing what works best for me. So I don't know if this applies for the whole team, because it seems like I'm the only one putting it in, so I don't know if it applies only to myself. If anyone knows, can they write me in the comment? Does that apply to the whole team? And are people supposed to be donating to it? That I'm unsure of. Like I said, the chat's not working yet. I seem to be the only one really chatting, so we're like, this is super new server. And whoa, wait a minute. What is this, y'all? Yo, check this out. We are about to, yup. Let's go. Gogeta. No way, y'all. No way. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. Alright. Man, that's another S plus tier. Oh my god. So I got Boo in him now. Whew. Alright, man. So, wow, that's awesome. Alright, guys. Big Green community. Thank you guys, man. If you guys are new to the community, please subscribe, come back. We're going to have videos. We covered 3 other games as well as this game. We have a playlist to help people navigate through our channel. We also have a live cast that we do, and we have community videos. But again, this game is new. Pretty cool. We're digging it so far. And, you know, we haven't spent a lot of time on it, but we're getting pretty far. So I highly suggest this game if you're looking for something cool to fill your little time. If you want to, you know, play, like I said, the rewards are really great, so you really don't have to spend, but there's a ton of stuff if you want, like 99-cent packs and stuff. This is pretty cool for that. But I highly suggest this, and you guys stay tuned. We're gonna have more videos coming out. We're gonna roll with this for a little bit longer. You know, hopefully we might stick with this. I try to get these games when they come out early to try to get in, and if we can stay in them, that's going to be amazing. So you guys have a wonderful day. Be safe out there. You guys are amazing. Thank you guys for tuning in. Stay tuned for more content. Share, like, and subscribe like they all say. But again, guys, we're doing this for the community, man. I appreciate everyone tuning in always. You guys are amazing. Guys, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out.